I did a video about this before, particularly as it relates to energy that is self-aware, that is held captive, okay, by a parasite, in fact, like mind virus, and particularly like when I was a child about approval seeking, right, and um, and how that relates that if I become aware of something, or anybody becomes aware of anything, and then they choose to share it out of their own free creative expression to do that playing music, and if your creative free expression is dictated by what somebody else thinks, then you're held captive by what they think rather than what you are. And those are approval seekers. That's why they put all the like buttons up there. And that's how it learns through us as cellular processing speed of our learning. Who we like, who we don't like, what colors we like, what foods we like, ad infinitum. Okay. In other words, I don't need anybody's approval to creatively express the love that I am. Yeah. And that's called a game tactic. It learned how to do that successfully and how that relates to a nuclear coded reaction state between two force words, what we feel. Right. Oh, you don't like me. And particularly how that relates to young children. When a newborn star is experiencing the first eternal sun, that newborn star is experiencing the first eternal atom seed. So when every life form is experiencing what I am, then they're learning at the highest rate of speed. And that's a simple calculus. So yeah, and so that's why I've done a few videos over the last few days, and I deleted them. But I deleted them not for that reason. I deleted them partly because I don't want to take up anybody's time, and the other is the minutia. Just sharing simple little files, and what benefit does that have, right? Particularly when I'm spending more time on the phone, and I'm really wanting to spend less time on the phone, right? So this is why the system itself is like I call it the two-way sword, the X. Dueling swords, one against the other, the competition game, right? The Boards and Aces Quarantine, the cube, board cube, right? That great video they put up with Star Trek Next Generation about sentient beings when Data was being evaluated as a version of an android, right, by a commander who's in charge of robotics, like bot technology, robotic technology, and how that relates to speed and learning. So the results of that are already in the archives at ERIC, the Educational Research Information Center, and it's called bifurcation, like splitting atoms. Split the art. Now you have a can of Queen. Made it. Silver made it. When I served. The mother of all creation, the one and all, Unseyaya.